Hello, future scientists. Um, okay, so the first video I did showed you how to get into your portal from home, and I just wanted to mention to you, the district pays for a lot of resources, not just the ones that I have here. So I showed you last time BrainPop and Discovery Ed, but you can click in this search bar here, and you can put in other resources. If you hear of a resource that you use in another class, you can just search it in this search bar here and pull it up. And as long as it is a program that the district has a contract for, you can access it from your portal, okay? And then you can save it to your portal so that when you look at your portal, it will be a tile here that you can just easily click on. But again, this isn't just for my class. This is for all your classes. So today we're going to do the science fair topic. And so I gave you a paper in class, and it was a front and a back page, and it was, you had to choose your science fair topic. And so it looked like this, right? Everybody should remember that. And the first step tells you to go to sciencebuddies.org. So I'm going to go to my search bar and I'm going to type in sciencebuddies.org. And again, mine is in here because I've gone to it before, but yours is not going to be there. So you're going to have to type it in all together. And so you see I get to this website, right? And let me make this very, very clear because there was some confusion. You do not have to get your project from this website. You can get your project from the top of your head or from some other source, okay? It's your project and it's up to you. The only reason why we are sending you to this website is because we were all doing it together in the computer lab, and because this website has hundreds and hundreds of ideas, and it puts it into very simple, it's a very simple setup. It gives you your materials. It gives you the level of the project. Is it a beginner project? Is it an advanced project? It gives you your tools and materials list, and it gives you step-by-step procedure of exactly what you need to do. So that's why we're sending you to this website. But if you have another project in mind, just run it by me and make sure, that it's something that can be approved, and, it'll be fine. No problem. But if you don't already have an idea and you need some assistance, you're going to go to this website and you're going to click on Find a Project Idea. And once you do that, you're going to go to Browse Projects by Topic. And that's going to give you all of these science topics. And so you can just scroll through here and figure out what you're interested. Are you interested in mechanical engineering? Are you interested in photography or music or genetics? I really like the plants, so I'm going to choose plants, plant biology. And you're going to see once you go down here, there are all of these project ideas, right? And so I'm going to pick leaves and light. And you see this little tab right here that says beginner. There's beginner, intermediate, advanced. I believe it starts out with beginner and then it, it goes on as you go through the pages. But there's tons and tons of project ideas. So here's the thing. If you have a lot of projects going on at school and you have a lot that you need to take care of, and maybe you're a procrastinator, you want to make sure that you're not picking a project that is beyond what you can handle. So, I know that I can procrastinate sometimes, so I'm going to pick beginner. If you're an overachiever and you love doing science fair projects and it's really the only thing you have going on with your classes right now, and you want to pick something that's intermediate or advanced, by all means, please go ahead, challenge yourself. But I'm going to click on this one. And so it gives me all this information. So it gives me the average time that it requires to do the actual experiment. There was some misunderstanding in the classes about cost. There was the idea that depending on the project that you picked, there was a price that went along that you had to pay for that project. And I believe it came from here. I believe this is where that confusion came from. This is not the cost to do this project. This is an estimate of how much the materials for this project may cost you. Okay, we're not sending you somewhere to charge you to do a project. It's just an estimate. It's saying if you're going to do this project, you're going to need certain materials. And this is an estimate of what those materials are going to cost you. But let me be very, very clear about this. We have projects that cost nothing in materials. Not to mention that I will help you. If you need materials and cost is an issue, please come talk to me. Let me know. I will help you in any way I can. We have dozens of resources that we can access to get you the materials that you need. So please let me know. Okay, so it gives you references about this project. It gives you the objective. Basically, what exactly is it that you're trying to figure out from this project? And then if you go up here, there's these tabs. And these tabs are what you really want to pay attention to because they're going to help you. You go to background, there's introduction, terms and concepts, and a bibliography. Now later on, you're going to be asked for sources. Here you go. They're right here, all ready made for you. And then up here, it's going to ask for materials and equipment. It tells you exactly what you need. And then it has your procedure. It tells you exactly how to do this experiment, and it even gives you the data table. Then it gives you ideas for how to do your board. Okay, so it lays it all right out there for you. It's super simple. So once going back to this document that I gave you, I'm asking you, basically these steps right here is what I just showed you on the website. So it asks you to pick 3 topics. And the reason why you have to pick 3 topics is because you are going to need some materials and you're going to need time to do this project. And we want your parents to be aware of what you're doing. We want them to know what you're doing, what the science fair is all about. So this paper right here, you're going to pick 3 topics, 3 things that you're interested in. And then you're going to write me 1 to 3 sentences on each one here about why you're interested in that. And I'm going to look at this. And the reason why I'm going to look at this is because certain projects are not appropriate for 6th grade science. For example, if you want to do something that uses live animals, that's something that we would really have to look into. So I need to know what your topic ideas are, why you want to do them, and just make sure that there's nothing on there that is not a good choice. And so on the back of the page here is some basic project categories. And again, there are certain projects that if you're doing, you need to see your teacher or Ms. Paletti. She runs the science fair and she's in the room right across from me. So it's 122, I believe. Yes. No, I'm sorry. I'm 121. She's 120. She's directly across from me. And so you need to just check and make sure, like zoology and microbiology. If you're trying to do things with bacteria or mold or live animals, you need to get approval for that. But right here on the back, this is where you're going to pick the actual topic that you're going to do. Once you've taken this paper home, discussed it with your parents, You and your parents decide on a topic together. You're going to write your topic here and just have your parents sign anywhere in this box. And then you're going to bring it back to me on the due date. And that's it. That is the first component of your science fair project, which is your topic worksheet. And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's super simple. And you just turn it in on the due date and you're good to go. Again, if you have any questions after watching the video, please email me or see me in class. Thanks.